Viewers, the state of Tamil Nadu has witnessed a spate of political murders in the last 24 hours alone. Just look at the images which we will be showing you on your screens very shortly. Every face that you will see on your screen, and those are the visuals which you are seeing on the right side of your screens as I speak, viewers. Every person, every face you see is a person linked to a political party in the state who was either attacked or killed in the last 30 days alone. Now, it started with the murder of BSP president of the Tamil Nadu unit, K. Armstrong, which was on the 5th of July. But the political killings haven't stopped ever since. Over the last 48 hours alone, 3 murders in 3 different districts of Tamil Nadu have once again put the focus on the law and order situation. Now, an AIADMK worker, Padmanabhan, remember, was hacked to death in Kudalur district on Saturday. The victim was surrounded by 5 assailants and was attacked with weapons and killed. In Shivaganga, a BJP worker named Selvakumar was hacked to death by bike-borne assailants. In Kanyakumari, the husband of a Congress councillor was attacked. He was soon rushed to a government hospital in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, where he succumbed to his injuries. The spate of political killings has armed the opposition, as one would expect in the state, who are now questioning the government over the law and order situation. The BJP believes that anti-social elements now have no fear of the police or the government, while the AIADMK says that police has turned into puppets of the state government. An ally of the BJP, the PMK, believes that the state intelligence is failing and a large number of victims of such targeted attacks are political leaders from the Dalit community. Sample all these reactions first of all.
It's not 2 murders. Today there are 3 murders. Another one is the husband of a Congress councillor, Congress party councillor, who is also hacked to death today. There is a severe lawlessness in the state. And the state law and order is in shambles. And M.K. Stalin doesn't have any moral authority or moral ground to continue the office as the chief minister and the head of the state for the police. You have to have accountability. And you have to have the free hand to be given to the police so that the accountability comes in there. Police are puppets in the hands of DMK.
The state government, the DMK party, is not allowing the police department to act freely and independently, right from the Thana level to DGP level. So imagine from January to till this date, around 500 people have been committed murder, 500 deaths. Out of 500, 100 people are from scheduled caste community. Can you imagine the plight of the voiceless people? So we need to understand the state intelligence has completely failed for the past 3 years. And the anti-social elements and the rowdy elements and the contract killers doesn't have any fear upon the government or the police or the chief minister.
And we have a breaking news coming in, viewers, after Congress MP Karti Chidambaram, another Congress MP, Manikam Tagore, has dismissed the so-called political language in the 3 murders in Tamil Nadu, which happened 2 days ago. Tagore claimed that these could be murders due to criminal activities the victims were involved in, and that the BJP is creating a narrative that these are political murders.
BJP wants to create a narrative that it is political murders and others. It is individual conflict also results to some murder of those kind of people who are involved in criminal activities and others. The Tamil Nadu police looks into it very seriously. Every murder is a very serious thing, but it should be sensitive, and we should be improving the situations whenever that. Police also has to act quickly, so resolve issues before it comes to this serious stage.
Varshini is joining us live on the broadcast. Varshini, we heard all the political reactions. We saw the politics which is happening around the murders which are taking place in Tamil Nadu. It's extremely shocking, to say the least. 3 political leaders murdered in 24 hours. What's the DMK saying? Is the DMK also saying this is due to political rivalry and it has no political link?
Well, absolutely not, because the investigation is still underway. The police are currently investigating the matter, not just one case, but all the 3 cases are still still under investigation. The accused are still being searched and the links are still being figured out by the police. But following the initial investigation, the police have made it very clear. They've released statements saying that this is not a political murder. These are murders based out of personal rivalry or some pre-existing enmity between the people who have committed the murder and the deceased. The only reason why this is scary right now is because all these people who've been murdered are related to political parties. They're all existing and active functionaries of political parties. And if you see the AIADMK functionary who was hacked to death in Kadalur, and a BJP functionary who was hacked to death in Shivaganga, and in Kanyakumari, a Congress councillor's husband has been hacked to death. Therefore, the accusations from the opposition parties speaking about how the law and order situation is getting worse day by day is what is, spinning the political drama around this. And the DMK has not opened up. They have not made a statement yet, but they still stand firmly on their point about the law and order situation. When the recent murders happened a couple of weeks ago, the DMK stated that the law and order is not the problem. These kind of murders keep happening, but since they are people with political background to them, that is why this is becoming big. But in fact, the question of safety and the question of law and order is definitely very much prevalent among the people also. People are also getting scared seeing these kind of news. So the DMK definitely has to answer, or at least the higher COP officials are, expected to give a response in this, to give a clarity for the people as to how the Tamil Nadu government and especially the police department is functioning.
Well, absolutely, Varshini. Do stay with us. So we're taking a look at more political reactions which are coming in. And our colleague Swati is joining us live from the newsroom to take us through these reactions. Swati, we were just talking about Karti Chidambaram's reaction. We heard what Manikam Tagore of the Congress had to say. What is Karti Chidambaram saying? Is he also backing sort of the DMK in similar lines, saying that these murders are not political in nature?
Absolutely. Now, Congress and DMK are in alliance, part of the INDI bloc, and BJP has often slammed and hit out at Congress for their silence and not questioning the law and order situation. Here in this tweet, which is in Tamil, Karti Chidambaram talks about his conversation with the SP of Sivaganga. He says he was told by the SP that the reason behind this is personal enmity. Now, towards the end of the tweet, Karti Chidambaram is justifying all of this, saying no political angle to this, but the growing frequency of murders is worrisome. And he's tagged the Tamil Nadu police. So he's this short of questioning the law and order situation, but at the same time, he's saying no political angle. I mean, actually, just because there's no political angle does not mean that law and order situation in the state is all right.
All right.